Hi, my name is Willard Hill. I am a recording artist, rapper, singer, and producer, multi-instrumentalist from New Orleans, Louisiana, currently resided in Los Angeles, California. I've been fortunate to be featured on Black and Sexy.
New Orleans and miss cities night and day. I know I'm not wrong, the feeling's getting stronger.
I don't pretend to have all the answers, nor will I ever, but at the same time, I think if I know better and I try better, then I should share what I've, the hardships and, the good and the bad, and hopefully people can learn from that. Black and sexy, baby. There was a time in my life when going to and getting into a nightclub gave me the type of fulfillment and enjoyment that I really needed in my life. But that all changed after high school. Clubs are such an important part of Western culture these days, and most of us either can't live without them or avoid them at all costs. In the United States, the club and club life are big business, and for good reason. I mean, it's the perfect place to unwind, meet new people, and rub your dick on a stranger. Depending on where you live and, most importantly, whose list you're on, going to the club can either be the greatest night of your adult life or the reason you ended up on World Star. For black folks in the not-so-distant past, hitting a club can mean very different things depending on your socio-economic status and the shade of paper that they use for the bag. That meant that where you got to go and what kind of music you got to listen to, depending on whether you looked like El DeBarge or Kool Moe Dee. Some got jazz, some got the blues. As a result of this ignorant elitism, this cauldron of colorism, the clubs and genres you favored were more about proving your worth and status than proving whose moves were the baddest. Honestly, what I enjoy about going out is the chance to blow off a little steam and experience something new. But unfortunately, today's club culture seems to be more about celebrities and regurgitating the same old shit. The same music we hear on the radio, the same atmosphere, and the same selfies. I mean, it's really nothing special. As if that ain't depressing enough, there's also the other layers of shit that you gotta go through just to get in. Whether it's having to stand outside while they hold the line, or talking to the soul-stealing doorman who clearly can't read, or having to deal with the wristbands made out of Bondo and dragon skin. By the time you get in the motherfucker, you gotta get 4 drinks to get started. Which brings me to something that I really get upset about, and that's the prices. Y'all need to stop playing with people's money. Why the fuck would I pay $400 for something I know you just got from Costco for $38.79? In conclusion, clubs are cool if the clubs are cool. I mean, I've had some of the best nights of my life in places with only 2 speakers and 1 bartender. And I've also been in some high-end clubs where I've contemplated inflicting bodily injury in the VIP. So with all the attention placed on ambiance and elitism, I think the clubs and club promoters have forgotten that it's the people that keep the shit alive. And everybody's trying to make money off the people from the door to the bathroom. Instead of preying on these people's low self-esteem and bad math, you should respect the fact that after a hard week of work, these people are coming to you for relief. That ain't to be taken lightly. That's just how the fuck I feel. How about you? Let's rap about it in the comments. Well, folks, that's it for me. Thanks for coming through and kicking it. As always, be good to yourselves and each other. And remember, don't chase the high, chase your high yourself. Hit me up on Twitter, @WillHill504. Make sure to hit me up on Instagram, @WillardHill. And go to my website to download some awesome music that I know will feed your mind and your soul. Make sure to comment below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the like button so I know it's real. And tell a friend. I always like to end on a high note. Pun always intended. So here's a little piece of goodness in this sometimes shitty world. Much love, peace and blessings. Go.
Just like you, kid. Just like you.
Black and sexy, baby.